Hello mouses! It's been a long time since we had one of these videos because unfortunately one of the things that happens when you're running for election is that it takes all of your time, because if you're not putting your all in, you're not going to get anywhere. So I had to stop this video and a lot of my other stuff. And now that I've got back on my feet and the election's over, I've got elected and I've also got used to the new job. I'm back on my feet with that and it's all going well. Plus I've got my business back running again. I thought it was time to bring the show back and talk a bit about what I've been doing, and for future videos some of the interesting things that happen while I'm out and about, that kind of thing. So let's have a look at what I've been doing. The first thing and the most important thing is I did get elected. I ran for a local election in May. And that meant basically from December onward, I was campaigning really hard. There were two of us for the election, and unfortunately I was the only one that got elected. We missed out on the second seat by 200 votes. Was it 200? Maybe 230. It was around 200 anyway. And it was crushingly disappointing. It was a team effort, and it would have been really, really nice if we both got in. So I was really disappointed in that one. But anyway, I did manage to get elected, and it's probably the best job I've ever had, you know. I've really enjoyed working as a cartoonist. I've loved making films and everything like that, but there's something about the work as a councillor and being able to help the community and getting involved in local projects that's really, really rewarding. So this has to say, it's the best job I've ever had. And it's the thing that the guy that I ousted when the election came up, he lost and I won. And we were talking after the votes were counted, and he said, you'll find it's the best job ever. And you know what, he's right, it really is. And I'm loving it. I have to say, I am really, really loving it. So there's that. And one of the things I've been doing as I've been out doing my local work is that I've been trying to get involved in community projects. At the moment I'm trying to work out a best way to make a certain road more safe in West Horton area, the Bolton Road. And there are a few options, and we're pursuing them, but it's all up in the air, so I can't say which exactly is going to happen. But that's been fascinating because it's something that really needs work, and I'm putting my all in it, and hopefully it'll come out. But there's also been less stressful things, let's say. For example, I went to the West Horton Fair this year, and it just reminds me of the little village fairs that I used to go to when I was a kid up in the northeast, where we would have just a galas day, and there'd be a parade, and then there'd be lots of shows and things like that going on the village sports grounds, and it was good. And then when I went to this West Horton one, it was the same sort of feeling. It's a community feeling, and it's so nice to feel that, because a lot of the time when you come to an area that's very densely populated, you lose that individual community feel. And I'm happy that West Horton hasn't, and I want to see that keep going, so I was really impressed with that. Anyway, this is a quick video that I took at the time of one of the displays of dancing and music that was going on at the fair. So I thought that was really good. And another project that I was heavily involved in this year has been work on getting LGBT inclusivity and making the town safer for LGBT people and more welcoming and things like that. Because it's really important. And from a personal level, I'd like to live in an area where people don't shout abuse at you in the street just because you're LGBT. And that would be nice. So I'm working hard on that, and a lot of other people are working hard on that. There's a big effort from the LGBT community to make Bolton safer, and I'm really happy to be part of that. But part of that was Bolton Pride. And this was set up by two guys that has highlighted the fact that Bolton has one of the worst hate crime ratings in the country for LGBT people. So they wanted to set up a Bolton Pride, and I was really happy to see that it went off so well. Hundreds of people came to the town centre for a candlelight vigil. The family day that they organised at the Holiday Inn was packed with families. It was such a good event. It was fantastic to see. And this was all done in 8 months. Now, next year they're planning to do a parade and a concert in Queen's Park and things like that. And it's just going to be so good to see. To finally think, well, Bolton, which has thousands of LGBT people, because it's a big place, it's finally got its own pride. We don't have to rely on Manchester anymore. I mean, Manchester Pride is nice, but it is very commercial and a little bit impersonal. So to see something that's more family-oriented, more close-knit, more community-spirited come into Bolton, it is just fantastic. So hats off to Mark and James and the rest of the organisation for putting that together. It was just so good. Plus I got to get my photo taken with Serena McCallum, which was fantastic. But that's a little side benefit, but it was still good. Anyway, that's all I've got time for today, so thank you very much for watching this. I hope to make more of these videos more regularly. I mean, it's probably not going to be every week, because sometimes weeks are dull and all I'm doing is work. But where I can, I'll do a video, and I hope that you've enjoyed it anyway. But if you did, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so that they can see a good video too, and do subscribe for future videos, because there will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk-Robinson, you've been watching The Zog on ZJKR, and I'll see you next time.